let's go to a more hopeful note and talk to Cenk, who's at the Revolution rally in Detroit. Hey, Cenk, what's up?
Hey guys, how you doing? How are we all doing today, guys? All right. As you can tell, all our rowdy friends are here today. So we got about a couple hundred people here and a lot more on the way, and we're ready to go.
Nice. All right. That looks fun. I remember being in the middle of that. It's a good time. So tell me a little bit about how the rally's going so far. What kind of speakers people can look forward to hearing from.
So what we're going to do here is at 6:30 for everybody who's here live, and all the members will get to see it later as well. So tyt.com/join to become a member. We're going to start our speeches. Already Abdullah Saeed is here. He ran for governor of Michigan. He's a wonderful, wonderful progressive. And we're going to have Varshini Prakash from the Sunrise Movement. We're going to have Alex Rojas from Justice Democrats. We're going to have Adam Green from PCCC. John's going to speak. I'm going to speak. Allison Hartz is going to speak. So this is a huge event. I love that all these guys showed up. We got somebody. We got a couple of folks here from Phoenix, Arizona. We got a couple of folks here from Portland, Oregon. Florida.
All over the place.
We got somebody that came in from Beijing, China. Okay, and I see my Justice Democrats out here. I see my Wolf Pack out here. I love that. And then since we have a little trouble hearing you, I'm going to hand it off to John for his expectations for the debate tonight.
Oh, okay. They're low. No. Is that what you meant? Yeah, overall? Look, for me, there are some issues that I would love to see broached at this debate, mostly because they almost never have been in any debate the Democrats have ever had for the history of the party. Last debate, I think we had one question about climate change, maybe two, and they were best described as shallow, which the ocean is not because of climate change. So I want to see that talked about, and I want to see incentives for candidates to address the issues we really care about. But I have a feeling that there's probably going to be a lot of fairly shallow questions about conflict between the candidates that doesn't really get to the ideological divide in the party right now, and that is unfortunate. Now, I could be surprised, and we have seen a lot of great people organizing at these debates to put pressure on the companies like MSNBC and CNN that are hosting them to move in the right direction, and that pressure is not going to relent. I do think, if I'm going to get specific about some of the candidates, I think the fact that in the last debates, probably the biggest newsmaker was the Kamala Harris-Biden thing. That means there's going to be a lot of candidates who are thinking, well, maybe I can get a few points in the polls and a little bit of money if I attack someone, but we're going to see. It's possible she'll do it again. It's possible someone will turn the tables on her. What I would like to see is a focus on some of the differentiating policy factors between Bernie and Warren, because they're sharing a stage. They've both said that they're not going to be fighting with each other, and I sort of get it. They've been friends for a really long time. But I think that, that there's a lot of primary left, but we've already been through a bunch of months, and it's time we start digging deep on some of these candidates, start showing who the real progressives are and who just puts that label before their name every once in a while. And so hopefully we'll see that.
Yeah, and the last thing I'll say on it, because I know you guys got to do the rest of the show, obviously, so is that tonight, along with Elizabeth Warren and Bernie Sanders, who I actually hope don't fight. I think that they agree on a lot of issues, and I want a united front for progressives. And I love the megaphone that they're both creating by being in the race. But I do want to delineate a little bit, and that's why we've done this pledge. That's why all these folks are out here. The difference between them and Buttigieg and Beto O'Rourke, for example. And look, actually, Buttigieg is pretty good on money in politics. Beto O'Rourke's pretty good on a lot of different issues, but there are significant differences. And so we might all know it. If you watch the Young Turks all the time, you know it. But most of the American people have no idea what the differences are. And that's what the whole point of the debate is. And part of the reason, of course, that we did the TYT pledge. So, and I forgot to mention, there's also someone on their honeymoon that's come here. So thank you, appreciate it. Thank you. Woo! Guys, 6:30, the speeches start here tonight. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Cenk. Thank you, John. All right, that's awesome. Look, it's exciting to be in the middle of all that, I have to say.
Yeah.
And while I was in the middle of all that in Miami, it was easy to forget how much more difficult it is to be here with the smaller staff. And so we've all been working overtime here at TYT, and we do it for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. And if you're a member, you're one of the reasons why we're able to do what we do. So I just want to let you know that the Revolution Rally will have some highlights. We'll have highlights of it toward the end of the show. But in order for you to catch all of the rally, you do need to become a member. We want to make sure that we provide our members some extra exclusive content. So if you're not a member and you're a little concerned, maybe it's not worth it, we do have a trial option. Just go to tyt.com/trial. You can check out membership for free for about a week and then decide whether or not you like it. And then you can become a full-blown member. I'm sure you'll want to be, because there is a lot of extra content that we provide you guys.
Stellar lineup on that rally.
Yeah.
Stellar.
Thanks for watching this free clip of the Young Turks. Don't forget to become a TYT member today. For more exclusive content, join now at tyt.com/join.